So the RELL brothers just dropped some new sneaks on RELL-C's. It's been a while since they actually gave us some new information, and it's fine because we already know that they're working on the game. They don't need to be posting every single little thing about the game every week. You know, as long as, first of all, it's better that they're not showing us everything anyways, because when we hop in the game, that's going to be one refreshing time for us. That's going to be really refreshing compared to what we had over the past few years. We've had games that we pretty much knew everything about the game on release, and we also did have some pretty fresh games, but not to this big of a scale. Anyways, this time they actually released some sneaks, and these sneaks actually tell us a lot with RELL-C's. So let's go through it. But before we get into the video, guys, I need you to do me a favor and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button if y'all want to see more RELL-C stuff. If y'all don't hit that like button, then I have to assume y'all don't want to see more RELL-C's content. Now, first of all, let me say that all of these sneaks, pretty much we've seen it. If you have subscribers in the Discord, we've already seen these sneaks, and these are some sneaks that I actually wanted to talk to you guys about. But thankfully, they released it to the public, so I can talk to you guys about it. So the first thing is, this is like a boss entrance. This boss entrance over here is clean. And that boy Skitty has been working on it. Shout out to my boy Skitty for real. But it just looks so smooth. And look how, first of all, I like how the boss looks. I like how the rock looks. The cartoony little thing is just, I'm excited for that because that's going to be a refreshing take on a One Piece game that we haven't had, so. Just everything here is beautiful, bro. I can't wait to hop in game, do bosses, and then see this little boss animation happen, and then take down these bosses with my crew, Raijin. Now, the next thing I wanted to talk about is probably one of the biggest things that I wanted to talk about for a long time. Guys, if y'all know me, y'all know that I love my character customization. And if y'all look at old RELL-C's clips, you could, the game looks good, right? The game looks good, but I never thought, and I would tell people all the time, as good as RELL-C's is, they're not known for how beautiful the game looks. Graphically, the game is not the most beautiful looking game. You look at a game like Holy War X, and the clothing in Holy War X is so detailed. The hair is so detailed. You can see shine on the hair, bro. Like, it just looks so cartoony. It looks so good in Holy War X. And compared to RELL-C's, at the time, yeah, that way it was kind of eh. However, thankfully, and this is one of the reasons why I'm so happy that they delayed the game so many times, because this is worth it. This, for me, is worth the delay 100%. Look at the clothes. All of these clothes look actually beautiful, detailed, cartoony. They are on a high level, way better than it was before. This makes character customization, just customizing your character so much better, makes the game so much more lively, beautiful, colorful, aesthetically just pleasing. I'm so happy they did this, and it's a type of style I like. Same with the hairs. As you can see, literally with the hairs, you can see the little cartoony effect, the little shine, the glare, the reflection off of the hair. I love that. I wonder if you could change the color of each hair or if it comes like that though. I am curious because I do know that when they add this much detail to hairs in games, usually it's a set model and you can't change the color. So I hope you can change the color, but if you can't, then I hope they just have enough variety to make it worth. And the same thing applies to clothes. I know that clothes with this much detail to it, they usually can't change the color of it. So I hope you can. But I'll be honest with you, I don't think you'll be able to change the color of the clothes. If they have enough clothes, then it's fine, I especially love the law fit in this game. I ain't gonna lie, even if I don't go with the law pants, and I probably won't, the top, assuming that everything don't come together, you can choose between the top and the pants, and you can switch and mix and match, and I hope you can. I don't know if you can, but I hope you can. Then that law top is looking like what I'm going to be wearing. For sure, I'm gonna have to look for that. Now, the only thing that they need to do left is probably the faces. I do think that the faces look pretty good, but I mean, I think they could do better. I think the faces are fine, but I mean, if you look at it, then it's not really, it's not the best. It's not bad, but it's just not the best. Again, I always say this, Holy War X is probably have the best faces, hairs, just the best character customization. And so if you look at Holy War X's faces, that is pretty much exactly what I'm asking for, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, even Holy War X, when I tested the game, I think they should add more faces. But another thing that we have over here is something. Sky Island's travel methods will be needed for how big the maps are. Love that. So we already know that the maps were going to be big, but the fact that we have different travel methods for islands, and this one being Skypiea, you're going to need to take this little pole thingy to get around the island, which is so far. The island is going to be that big. I know it's going to be kind of like, actually, the Deepoken thingy? They have this in Deepoken. So I guess it's going to be like that. Now over here, they say that the game has undergone a massive lag prevention for more immersive gameplay and interactions. So this is really good. Guys, this game I hope doesn't lag too much. I want it to be as smooth as possible. And one of the things that I was kind of worried about, because I know that there's some games that are really trying to make the game, Holy War X. I'm talking about Holy War X. They're really optimizing the game so it can be really smooth and just high quality. And I played the game and it was noticeable. And so I'm pretty much going in confident that Holy War X is going to be a smooth game. But I was hoping the same for RELL, and it's looking like it's going to be the same thing for RELL. Kind of crazy how I'm always bringing up Holy War X for like a lot of these things. With the new changes, we can have many more interactable NPCs. This was holding us back from progression with the game overall. Oh, so this is why this was like slowing down their game progression. Now that they got past this, they can progress and move forward with the game, which is great. And it's also even more great that we're gonna have even more NPCs to make the game even more alive. This is beautiful, bro. I ain't gonna lie. To dumb things down, more NPCs can be handled overall to increase the immersion of the gameplay. More travel methods. So gliding is going to be a thing. Again, this is something else that we have in Deep Woken. So yeah, I'm thinking about Deep Woken in terms of all of these travel methods. I am reminded of Deep Woken. And the last thing that they say over here is this is very important news for the game. More news will be posted December, and we will update you guys from there on what's happening. So this is replying to his older message at the top that I just told you guys about. And so what we could take out of that last little message there is, first of all, they're gonna give us news in December. The game is likely it's not coming out in December. So this confirms it even more because they're gonna give us a lot more news in December. Testing has been started. We're going to be getting news in December. There's no way release is happening. For those of you who think the game is going to release in December, it's not. Nonetheless, I'm still, very happy with all this information, and this is one reason why I'm fond with them taking their time with the game and delaying it. Kind of tough, but at least we know that they're constantly improving the game and it's noticeable. I mean, imagine the game released last year when they said it was going to release. The quality in just 1 year is a lot different. I am thankful that they delayed it. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, let me know how y'all feel about all of this information in this video down in the comments below, and just how y'all feel about RELL right now. How is RELL looking? Let me know how y'all feel down in the comments below. I'll see you on the next video. Peace out. Now, before I end this video off, I want to talk about how guys really pay attention to how much better this game has gotten over the year. I have a side-by-side comparison of combat and how the game just visually looked. The quality might be a little bad because I downloaded it and slided it right into the editing stuff, so I don't know, but you can see clearly that the new version, the UI, look at the UI, compare the two, is better. Imagine if they released the game before, then it would have looked like how it looks on the left. The combat looks worse. The game visually, the clothing, look at the characters and how detailed and less cartoony it looks in the old version than compared to the new one. UI, the map, everything about the new version, everything is better. And so this is why I'm fine with the game being delayed. And this is why you guys should be fine with the game taking a little longer, as opposed to other games where we have no idea what's going on or if they're even making the game better. So RELL, keep cooking.